exclusively on Power Rangers, a new kid comes to Angel Grove.
I can't believe it, but I think they're...
It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
Hello in there. You require assistance? Power Rangers? They've been cooked into a pizza.
Now get back to class! I'm getting a kick out of this!
The evil pizzas were no match for a simple stoplight.
Faster than you want to. Let's go!
Magical source, mystic force!
Fuck you, Goldar! And we're back again. Checking online service, checking DLC, and we're back. Here we are. All right. So last time we did super duper good and didn't lose a single fight, and now we're going on to Act 3, Breaking Point. Quick, tell us what happened last time. You've got exactly 2 seconds. One, two.
Okay,
oh, it's over. Too bad.
We
stand on the edge of a great challenge.
Oh.
A challenge that unites us.
In space.
Everybody just looks cooler with the dragon vest thingy.
And total strangers.
The dragon armor.
The dragon vest.
A challenge that makes fast friends and new beginnings.
Uh-huh.
Jason, your balls
our
dropped?
lives for a chance to do
I don't think we heard him before, actually.
No, we did.
And so, we stand here today because we refuse to fail.
Because that one lady wouldn't let us.
Because no matter how many soldiers Draken creates, no matter how many powers he steals,
does that mean there's just a bunch of douchebags in this dimension? That's
Why
a
is
cool
everybody
shot.
morphed except Doggy?
he will never be a part
Because this is his more
of
iconic
what
look, I
we
guess.
are.
But everybody else is ready
But
for battle.
Trini's
You
just
have a
sitting around
transformable.
in her armor, in her other armor.
You know the plan of attack. Everyone take a moment.
Also, there's like several adults here, and they're taking
This
orders
is
from the
a great
16-year-old.
challenge.
Well, yeah, but he's
Possibly
like
the
the
greatest
leader
threat
guy.
Any of us
So
have
is
ever
Doggy.
faced.
So is Udana.
What we
Yeah, but he's the
fight
first one, so he's
together,
important.
No, he's not.
whether
He is as far as
stand or whether we fall,
There's like
fandom
multiple
is concerned.
timelines here.
are the Power Rangers.
Or at least
Oh
these
shit, that's
five.
who we are? Oh no, I'm in the wrong club.
Also, just to add to the timeline thing.
Anyway, yar! I'm here to ruin the mood.
Okay.
Go ahead, what are you saying?
I was gonna say, like, if you notice the Gold Ranger's there, and that's because it's not Jason, that's Trey of Triforia.
Ah, Jason from another planet, got it. Yar,
No.
a stirring speech, but it changes nothing. We're
Oh,
gonna
please, dear God.
fucking die.
Did I read him, or did you?
Yes, it was you.
Oh, you will kneel for Lord Draken. Or Dracon. Oh, fuck, it's been too long.
I go with Draken, it's Draken, but whatever.
Draken. Or we will make you.
So I guess he took him over. Lovely.
We established that 2 chapters
Guys,
ago.
remember, these 3 are rangers just under some sort of spell, so
shoot
kick
them
their
lightly.
butts.
Then let's break it!
Oh, you're the cat now.
Oh, wait, no.
It's fine, I don't care.
Okay.
You have no idea what I'm fighting for.
I still recognize your voice. Someone looked it up, though. I don't recognize the stage, though.
Oh, that's
don't-
because this is Lord Draken's lair.
Yeah, but is this... We did the multiplayer video. I don't remember playing this level.
I don't think we played all the stages. We were
I
just
tried
focused on
to.
characters.
You kept trying to go through all the... You kept hitting random when I told you not to. Also, I can't remember how to play. It's fine.
Oh no. Should
we
we have
good.
done a practice round before we started?
Probably. But we didn't. So, too
Well,
bad.
hindsight.
It's fine. There's only people watching. Ow, 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 ow.
So,
It's fine.
just to give a layout of the base here,
Uh-huh.
the tower in the back was pretty much just recycled from Rita Repulsa's castle, and that glowing thing on top is like the big connection he's making to the morphing grid with
Uh-huh.
all the things he's taken so far. And basically, it's like causing cracks in both the dimensional timelines and stuff, and shit's
Thank
bad,
you.
yo.
I wanted to swap her out, and I kept not having the chance, so he did it for me. Zippy zap! Just shove this right up his butt.
Oh.
What the f- Thanks for just blocking that and then punching me with a giant fist. It's okay, he's dead now.
You know, it's pretty hard to fight with a staff like that, but I think he makes it work.
I mean, yeah, he's fighting with basically like a baton. It's really short. It's just a spiky thing on it.
I think it extends, actually.
Oh, well, that would be a good thing for him to do right now.
But, I mean, what's really weird is, like, he's hitting with, like, the wrong side. The blade's on the bottom, but it... Oh.
Yep. Really shouldn't bother with this one. The power of Pyramidas!
You got Gia.
Yeah, it actually ended up working out because he was in the middle pulling out an assist for some stupid reason.
He was in the middle of pulling out.
An assist for some reason. You can't leave ellipses at the end of the statement. There's no context there.
That's the point.
Wait, why am I fighting her? I thought she was the... Oh, is she a mind-controlled one? Okay. I didn't think she was.
Gia and Magna Defender are currently under somebody's control.
Oh. Could it be that Draken guy? He seems pretty cool and handsome. I'd probably follow him.
I mean, yes. Did you really forget everything that happened in Chapter 1?
No. I was editing that video last night. I only got through like half of it because I have to fix all your audio, but you know. Ow! 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 Luckily, I've got a lot of life bars. It's nice of them to give you that on the way back. Not that it matters. Apparently, if you're from space, you can just juggle people infinitely.
Well, actually, Gia's from Earth.
Isn't she a space pirate? Like,
No.
no joke, I've lost, like, it's gonna be like a bar and a half of life here without me being able to move.
Maybe I should get a book.
It's like a bug. What?
The thing, I was just like, as far as that combo is going, it's like, maybe I should pick up reading.
Yeah, it would be nice if you learned to read.
Or just, I don't know, just
Illiterate
dramatically read a
moron.
book while we wait for this combo to end.
Like this one?
Yeah.
She's already dead!
But to answer your question, Gia is very much from Earth. Originally, she was the Megaforce Ranger, which used footage from crazier. But then,
Billy Boot!
I'll say Megaforce was not that good. Super Megaforce was even worse. But basically, because they're very different teams. Gosager is based on a team of angels. But then for the second season, it's like, oh, we'll give you a super mega mode. And then that used footage from Gokaiger, which were pirate themed. And then in the show, they're talking to their leader, and Gosei, and it's like, wow.
Black dragon armor.
Oh, sorry.
You would go ahead.
Okay. I don't know if we can hold the two of them off while you patch it up. Oh, here we go.
This is obviously you. Don't you want to do this for?
Also, notice how... Sorry.
What? Oh, she's got reflective boobies.
No, she's super reflective. Like,
I know, it's reflecting everything upside down, and this isn't even the right color sky for that. It's all sorts of questions. Also, looks like she's holding the things in the background. I think I can be of assistance here. Do what you must, Trini. I have you covered. In jelly. I'll lick it off.
What?
What? Well, hey, we're playing as the good guys now.
Oh, no.
Lord Drake and Will... No. It is weird they're just playing the same thing in reverse with one different... Oh, okay.
Spirit of Magna Defender. This is not your true nature, Mike.
Is Magna Defender's name Mike?
Yes. You know nothing of me. Do you want me to go
You
into
know
the Lord
nothing of
Neos, or do you want me to
inner
read?
self?
No.
What?
Just try to keep beating him up, but basically Magna Defender's two guys.
Okay.
You are not a pawn of evil. You're better than this.
Are we?
Just go away and leave me alone.
Never.
Did you say something, Mike?
Yarr, did you say something, Mike? She's a pirate, you forgot.
Well, she's really not, though.
She's a pirate in this canon.
She's a pirate-themed ranger, even though...
A pirate canon.
Anyway, basically, they're using footage from a pirate-themed team, but they didn't want to... Oh. You are the Magna Defender. You have the strength to break free of the spell.
If you say so.
Stop! Leave me alone!
Never.
I will show you.
My That's exactly what he showed him. He was like, ah! Whee! Don't you be throwing that freezy stuff at me.
But anyway...
I like this move. It's fun. It's buzzsaw mode.
But anyway, Magna Defender is actually... He was his other warrior from, like, the distant Lost Galaxy.
Is he gonna do the same thing when
stuff.
fighting as her?
Can you what?
Is it gonna do the same thing when fighting as her? Like, if I'm not using Magna Defenders, it's still gonna have his dialogue or her dialogue even?
I don't know. Let's beat her up and find out.
Well, she's getting beaten up right now.
Is she?
You forget I'm the one who's getting beaten up.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm just so used to her kicking
side.
your ass.
That's what she does. She cheats. Like that. You see it? See that cheating I just did?
Yellow Ranger, power up!
Oh, it'd be so
Slice
funny
and
to get
dice.
frozen.
Middle of that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're supposed to get around that.
Why does the Gold Ranger Naruto run?
Because... That's the end of the statement.
Because.
I didn't realize that he was. It probably makes sense. Yeah, if you were a true Power Ranger fan, you'd know.
I mean, I am. But
I don't know.
oh man, he's using all sorts of moves you don't know.
Well, it's because I'm not playing as him. If I was playing as him, I'd be doing all the cool stuff. You do if I wanted to, I just don't want to right now.
Up.
Just the punchy one. The punchy one's the funny one. Yeah, there it is! No! Don't hit me, I gotta punch you! Yeah! Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, well, fine, whatever.
Okay, anyway, let's try to get through this lore dump without interruption. Magna
luck.
Defenders from the Lost Galaxy. Basically, he got sealed away, or actually, I believe he got sent to hell after he watched his little brother. No, it was his son. His son died.
Wait, is this the Power Ranger version?
Yes,
Someone got sent to hell in Power Rangers?
just like that.
Was it like, oh, you're in the Shadow Realm now?
No, very much hell.
Did they say that?
Well, I mean, they don't use hell, but it's very visually hell. Like, you see them crawling through, like, fire and brimstone
so
and
it's
stuff.
the Nether Realm.
Kinda. But anyway, previously in Lost Galaxy, Mike, who is Leo's brother, Leo being the Lost Galaxy Ranger,
Leomon, got it. That means he's
basically
probably
he was
a-
originally chosen to have the red Lost Galaxy saber. But basically they're fighting off these guys who are also trying to get the sword. And so like he tries to send off the rest of the team and then opens a pit and just drops Mike into it. Presumably to his death, but not before he does that, he hands off his sword to Leo, who's trying to pull him out.
And right before he
So,
says that, he yells, "Long live the king."
No, but basically Mike's like, here, you use the sword. And then he's like, okay, that's fine, that's what I need. Guilt. But anyway, so he becomes the red Lost Galaxy Ranger, and Mike is presumably dead. But what actually happens is the spirit of Magna Defender finds Mike just kind of chilling out in the hell. Or like some sort of hole. But he realizes
So now you're not even sure.
quote unquote hell. And so Magna Defender's like, hey, you still have a physical form. I'm gonna possess you. And Mike, being unconscious, like, I can't tell you no. And so using his body, he's able to climb out of hell back into the realm of the living. And so from then on, Magna Defender has like this back and forth with the Rangers, because he's like really angry and extreme in his things. Like, he's more of a ends justify the means.
Oh, okay.
Which is to say, like, they're on a space station. It's like, hey, maybe you shouldn't blow holes in our environment. There's a lot of space out there.
But if we kill all of the space, then we won't have any villains anymore.
All the space. The spell. It does not bind us anymore.
Or does it?
Thank you, Magna Defender. You're welcome,
Magna Defender.
You are the Magna Defender, Mike. Embrace the mantle. Free the others and do it justice.
Okay. Yar, what the fuck? We should take them back to Lord Draken! Mike, what's wrong? Not Magna Defender, Mike!
We are wrong. All this is wrong. Draken must be stopped.
Oh no! So the Magna Defender has turned. A pity. You were a warrior worthy of my respect. Now go fuck your son. Now you will find the grave with the others. What? I don't care anymore. Hello? Oh no,
Hello.
my controller. If I just say space, there it goes. Not if we have anything to say about it. The controller just stopped working for a minute and said, "Do you want to use the space bar?" No.
Uh-oh. Last ditch, I guess.
And go.
So anyway, so Magna Defender has like this back and forth with them. They like keep telling about, like, hey, maybe you don't have to be so extreme and fucking murder everybody, one monster. And so
But
that
if
leads.
they're dead, then they can't come back later.
So it just ends like this extreme thing. Eventually, Leo realizes that Magna Defender is the body of Mike to like exist in this world. So it's like, can I have my brother back? It's like, no, he's fine here. It's like, is he? He's like using Mike's body in the armor. Like, Mike is currently unconscious during all of this. Although I think at some points, like, his consciousness like kind of tells us, like, hey, maybe don't shoot those people. Maybe
That's kind of like a Bruce Banner Hulk thing.
Well, I mean, it's very much more. It's like 90% Magna Defender, 10% Mike.
It's a Bruce Banner Hulk thing. Bruce Banner's like, stop it. He's like, no, I break whatever I want.
Kinda. He has more like moral quandaries and stuff. But anyway, this all leads up to this one episode where like, because of something Magna the Defender does, like a monster is about to destroy the entire spaceship they're on, and then he realizes like, oh shit, we do a little trolling. I might have trolled too hard. But he tries to make it right and stuff, and so pretty much uses the rest of his energy because he's technically dead. So he's able to like power through this like field of just like deadly energy that's killing everything in it. And like the rest of the Rangers are trying to go, it's like, no, you can't do this alone, they'll kill you. And it's like, fuck off, I'm the Magna Defender. And like puts behind this wall of flame. And so like he's just dramatically walking towards this thing he has to shut down while his body's like violently getting destroyed.
And by his body, you mean the other guy's body that he's using?
No, the armor. Mike's still fine inside, thankfully.
Oh, okay.
But like his consciousness is like going through all this, and then he starts hallucinating his dead son, who's like.
So I'm just gonna cut you off for a minute to explain the reason I keep just stopping moving entirely, like right now. Controller just while it's physically plugged in, decides it's not gonna work anymore. So let's try the keyboard now.
Okay.
I actually literally don't know if the keyboard works or not. We'll find out if he ever lets me touch the ground.
I don't think so.
We'll find out.
But anyways,
buttons.
Come
on. Nope, those buttons.
Uh-oh.
Well, looks like I'm playing this on hard mode.
With your mind?
Which is sad, because he's only got, like, he has no health. If I could
so sad.
just do something. Okay, so as soon as he lets him land, I'm going to try using my super.
Can you use your super without anything else?
It keeps, like, connecting and disconnecting, so I'm just trying to get through it.
Oh. Well,
I don't know why. No shit, Sherlock.
Okay, don't take it out on me. Gun.
Exactly.
Oh, but anyway, Magna Defender pretty much sacrifices himself, and like as he's like walking towards this thing, he sees the spirit of his son walking with him, because the son was killed by this monster, which is why he's just so pissed off.
And his
all the
son's
time.
apparently just been stuck in this limbo this whole time.
Well, no,
or he's hallucinating as a ghost. One of those.
I mean, probably a little of both. But anyway, so like he dies, everyone's upset because they think Mike is dead, but apparently right after he sacrifices, separated Mike from him, so he's fine, just off in a ditch somewhere. He walks over, and then one episode later, Mike inherits the morpher from Magna Defender to become the new Magna Defender.
Ah, good to have you on our side, Mike.
Glad to be back. No, it's not.
Not like this. You cannot prevail. We will crush you. Let's fight again.
Nuh-uh. What do you mean, nuh-uh?
If I say nuh-uh times 20, you can't do anything about it.
Oh,
so
are
I
you
guess
fighting?
we do
You're
just
fighting
win.
as him now.
But they've got more health bars.
Yeah, this
but
doesn't
maybe,
seem
but their
particularly fair.
controller will disconnect.
I don't think so.
He's the character I had to play as.
Anyway, Lost Galaxy had a lot of heavy moments like that. That's also the first team to lose a Ranger.
Ironic, because they're in space.
Well, that was the last season. This is Lost Galaxy.
So, I assume a galaxy's also in space.
I don't know, we kind of lost it somewhere. But anyway...
How are we watching it?
But anyway, another notable thing in that season is that their Pink Ranger died.
Oh. In the Power Rangers version? I know that happens a lot in, like, the other version.
Yes, actually, it only happened in the Power Ranger version. In the Sentai version, the whole team's fine.
That's weird. It's usually try to kidify it. That is... what?
Well, Lost Galaxy
past
had
her,
like
then she grabbed me.
Lost Galaxy was a bit of a more mature season, covered a lot of themes like that. And I kind of appreciate it for that. But outside of the show, what happened was Kendricks, the Lost Galaxy Pink Rangers actor, had leukemia.
Oh.
And so, yeah, it was, like, really sad. And, like, before it got too far along and stuff, she wanted, like, have a good write-off for her character.
Huh.
So, in fiction, they brought back the Psycho Rangers. And so she had, like, this dramatic sacrifice where she takes out
Psycho. I appreciate
Psycho.
that they were willing to honor that, and not just like, she's gone or something.
It would have been kind of hard, since this is one of the teams where the powers are chosen for them.
They could come up with all sorts of free bullshit. Like, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, this show literally started with Mike fighting it, kind of.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if they wanted to just, like, write someone else in, it wouldn't be that hard.
So she had, like, a really cool death scene and stuff. Like, she literally sacrificed herself and gets taken out with an explosion. Thankfully, you do, like, see her spirit, because, like, her spirit goes into the magic sword she's using. and then she just flies off into space to go find somebody else to use the sword.
By the way, I'm totally calling myself somehow.
What?
So
Oh.
Goldar's just summoning himself to stomp on enemies.
Well, he's
Don't know how
clearly
that works.
summoning other Goldar.
I don't know. I don't think they'd hang out. They probably have beef.
I don't know, I think they'd be
Like,
really into each other.
I'm the real cool Goldar. No, I'm the real cool Goldar.
I'm original colors Goldar.
Goody little Goldar.
I'm 2017 Goldar. Get out of here!
That one doesn't talk.
Well, I don't
It's
know.
just
No
a
one really
blob
talked to
monster.
it. Oh.
Powerball! I was just
Yeah.
mashing the super. If he would have ever let him, like, legit, they cannot touch the ground. So I can't, because this has no burst move.
This is
you
my
have
destiny.
nothing to counter you.
Get out,
It's while you're stuck in the air, you can't do anything. You can't even call in assists while you're stuck in the air. It's like the one big drawback this system has. So particularly when the AI is just like, I know all the moves, because I'm an input reading douchebag. The thing I was thinking earlier with the online, it's more like they just read your inputs so they know exactly what you're doing beforehand.
I like how when this Let's Play started, you were super excited that the game wasn't holding your hand during fights.
I do.
Now you've completely turned around.
I like that it doesn't hold your hand. I don't like that it basically cheats. That's a different thing. I like it to be challenging, not unfair. They're two different things. Now, granted, if I was super good at this and I could just juggle them in the air for, like, the entire round, then I'd also be winning, but I don't think that's fun.
Winning.
I like a lot of back and forth, like, small moments, not just combos that drag you across the entire screen and take your entire health bar. I
Oh,
think
you mean
that's
like
interesting.
Killer Instinct? Oh no.
I cannot get into Killer Instinct. I actually just re-downloaded it, and, like, I want to give it another shot, I just I don't get it.
I really like the one in N64.
I like all of the character designs. I really want to like that game. I just don't. I don't like the newer one.
I
It
tried
didn't
to find
click.
issues of the comic just to see what the actual plot is. No luck. So far.
It's just Ultra Tech or whatever they're called, being a bunch of douchebags.
Ultra Tech.
Is that what it's called? It's there's a big corporation that's doing all these experiments and being like big and evil. Like
And
an
then
80s
also
movie.
made a tournament. It's like, we're not evil enough. Let's have a tournament or
I
something.
don't know if they had a tournament. I think they just like they made a bunch of stuff and you have some guys fighting back against it.
I'm pretty sure there's a tournament or something, because like the werewolf's motivation is like, if you win the tournament, you get a wish. It's like, oh, finally I can be.
Well, that's with
Life
Gargos.
trophy.
It's everything.
That's with what?
Gargos, that was like the big bad. I think actually maybe from the Xbox One version.
Well, no, that was lore in the original game. They talk about it in like his backstory.
Nah, well.
I think in the new game, like,
I
was he, like,
summon Goldar!
oh, oops. Well, you're doing a lot better this time.
Yeah, see, you know why? Because they haven't managed to just drag me around the whole time. If I can fight back, they kind of suck.
I do admire you for not trying to use the excuse that your controller disconnected again.
But that wasn't an excuse, you saw it. It was literally
I
doing
know, I'm
that.
just saying, like, you could have used it here, and I was like, oh, okay. But,
Oh, my controller's disconnected right now, but I'm still winning. I'm so good. No,
ah.
I've never been the kind to do that sort of thing. I own up to when I screw up, and I like a challenge. I like to actually win the thing legitimately. It's just, you know, game cheeks.
Uh-oh.
Nope, we're
Oh,
fine.
I hope this hits.
Yep.
Yay! Oh,
Bad Trini.
oh, you just grabbed her tit.
Got you. There we go.
You did it! We can continue the story!
Hooray! It's an amazingly condensed story that makes little sense.
Oh, hey, doggy. Oh, wait, I was doggy, wasn't I? Okay, anyway. Walk me through why we've got to do this here in this throne room.
We'll see if we take a dump on his throne, it sends a message. Oh,
Oh, fuck, who's voicing her?
you're already doing it.
Magic energy. Why am I pausing like this? They all work on this. Oh, I see.
He's
Magic,
like, magic,
energy.
energy.
They all work on the same principle. Their interactions with the world.
Uh-huh.
The more someone returns to a place, the more it takes on an aura. And here
Oh.
is the center of Drakens.
He's got the nastiest rank scent all over the place. Oh, who's gonna play as the candle?
Well, that's still Rita talking, but... Of course, the price for a candle like this is great, but as you said, only I can save us all.
Oh no! Keep
Ow,
pushing,
my face.
Rangers! They're over there doing something! Megazords, target that tower! I want to play as a Megazord only battle. That would be awesome. The sooner it goes down, the sooner this ends.
Oh, heads up.
Oh, Jason, you fool. By coming here, you've doomed yourself. The final morphers I need to absorb are now within reach. Soon, I will be one with the grid, and you will cease to exist. Because I'm going to go back in time and, like,
You'll be
you.
one with nothing, Tyrant.
Oh, snap! I'm still here again. I'm apparently the main character.
I should really... By the way, that illustration at the start of this chapter was really cool, but I should show you the artwork from the comic for this scene, because there were so many more people on board by this fight.
Probably because they had... This one only had the characters in the game.
Not
and even then, it wasn't
really.
even the...
Well, you saw Zeo Rangers that weren't here.
Okay. Oh, no, now it's disconnected again. Dang it!
You forgot who you were again?
No, I'm like...
Oh, no!
Listen, nothing's working. Why is it just... Let's unplug this. And plug it back in.
Shit.
And I'm still gonna beat him. You just wait till it comes back. There it goes.
Hooray!
Come here, you big pompous douche nozzle. Oh, look, we both got dragon vests. Suck it, loser.
But, like, they had several other teams, including, at the time, I guess it counts as a podcast, they had the Hyperforce team. Do you know anything about them?
I think you told me something about that, where it's just like wasn't it like a fandom thing or something, and then it became canon?
Kinda, yeah. It was an official tabletop RP season of Power Rangers. And basically the whole deal is that the Hyperforce team are from the same year, the Time Force team. And then their whole deal is that they had to go back in time to stop this one guy altering time and space. And so that's pretty much their excuse so they can bring on past Rangers to be guest characters. So, but anyway, as part of the final battle of this storyline, Shattered Grid, they brought in the full Hyperforce team as a cameo. And they actually had a really couple funny scenes. Like,
Were
there's
they
one...
like a comic relief sort of team, though? I assume since it was tabletop.
They had their funny moments, but they did have, like, an actual plot going on.
Oh,
we're back.
snap! Look at that, you suck! No. What is happening? My throne room.
Oh, looks like the Arby's hit him.
The candle must not be working. It's one of those. It's not working anymore, of course. The candle must be working. We've got to get them on the ropes. We've got them on... I can't read anymore. Rangers, don't let up! You can't read anymore. We're winning. Don't worry about the task at hand, Red Ranger.
Jesus, you're
I can't read.
Lord Draken's reign cannot be toppled. Soon he will rule all of existence, and you will be forgotten blip in this reality.
Oh no, we gotta fight not Billy. More brainwashed Rangers, huh, Goldar? Guess you've got to find friends where you can, or make them, because you're a loser.
I like to imagine you just gave Jason a concussion. That's why he's talking like that.
But Jason kicked the crap out of Tommy. Even when I couldn't move for the first time, you saw it. I kicked his butt.
Gun.
No, I can teleport.
Anyway, during the final fight, like they're having like this whole war back and forth. It's like, oh no, we have to like push through to get to the tower. Quick, does anyone have a Megazord left? And the Hyperforce team is like, I do, but I don't think we have anything big enough for it. And it's like, Time
That's
Force
a weird statement. Does anyone have a Megazord left? We
Well,
used
yeah,
up all of our Megazords.
Well, yeah, literally a lot of them were destroyed during the fight. It was like an all-out war.
Should have brought in the Ninja Turtle one. That was fun.
Well, that's later, but basically what happened is like Time Force Pink remembers like, wait, I'm from the future. I have like an entire data log based on every past team. It's like, can't you find anything compatible and like combine them into a new Zord? It's like, oh yeah. And she like does like a time travel Google search. And, like,
When you're doing time travel shenanigans, you could just Bill and Ted it. And just like, okay, so when this fight is over, I'm gonna get all these Zords repaired and send them back so we'll have new ones. And then do that.
Maybe. But anyway, like, doing that, she realized, like, okay, so, you three Rangers for different teams. You still have your Zords? It's like, yeah. Did you summon them and combine them with the team? It's like, okay. And so they do that, and the Hyperforce team has, like, a new super cool Megazord. It's like, so what do we call it? And they're like, tell you what, if we survive this battle, I'll let you name it.
What did it end up being called?
They didn't survive the battle.
Oh. Well then. So, like, were the Zords made to combine, or was it like, oh, I thought I was playing as Trini, I was confused for a minute. It's like, why am I going that way?
I get with the shit.
I don't want to play as Goldar. Anyway, can any of the Zords just combine with any other Zord?
Well, that's just it, though. She was, like, looking through the database to see if any of them were compatible, and that's how she came to the conclusion that those 3 would fit. So, it's...
I guess somehow he counted while I was holding her, and it didn't count.
So, I guess some can, some do. I mean, it has happened before where some teams have mixed enough Zords together, so...
Basically, it's whatever the art designer decided would look coolest together.
Pretty much. And also, the Zords they picked were very confusing choices. Like, one was Zeo Yellow, who was a leg, and then another one was RJ, the Wolf Ranger, I believe you would call him from our Versus episode. And their Zords are made from, like, spiritual energy based on their martial arts. So, like, one's, like, super alien tech, and the other one is, like, magical. And somehow they combine with this future tech team.
I would assume most of them are magical.
Well, no, some of them are hard science. Well, quote-unquote hard science. Science-based.
Science fiction.
Science fiction, sure. Like the Lightspeed Rescue Team. All science, no magic.
I feel like this fight is going exactly the same way it did last time, but in reversed.
Oh no!
You're wasting my sword time! My big Goldar time. There you go.
Sounds like a Monty Python.
Yeah, it's just a big, like, cutout of a piece of paper that just goes across.
Right.
Release the power.
Whee!
Time for portal zoops! It's like, ow! I think you broke my everything.
My condolences. On the bright side, at least he didn't explode. What? Oh, you'll find out later. What?
Yet. I don't know what we're talking about.
That'd be really messed up if, like, Time Pink brings that up. It's like, wow, you all go on to lead very successful lives. Except for you, Trini.
Well, I guess this one would be that one cannot. Well, I mean, isn't that a different timeline, technically? Because they all got rebooted when they started the comics up.
Okay, technically, well, do you want to see how this plays out?
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out first.
Okay. But, no, technically it's still... Once the Ranger is still in the timeline. But what I'm saying, the Time Force Pink would be aware of that as she bothered to look it up.
Oh no! It's Billy Boot time! Except
I'm
he
not
has no
Billy.
kicks.
I'm the Cenozoic Blue Ranger.
Billy Zap time!
Okay.
You were Billy in the movie!
I'm not Billy!
We still haven't lost, except for that one time when I couldn't move.
Sure.
Your Zords are decimated. Your allies continue to fall. Our Lord can handle himself, even though he kind of ran away when you beat him up earlier. But for you, it's all over. Zords! Zords! Trini, the Black Dragon armor, does it still have the power to grow? Okay. I think so. Why didn't we try that earlier? Are we all stupid?
Well, she's just explaining it right here.
But I'll need a
Read the
power
rest of
sword.
the
No, shut up. You could make it work. Just do the thing I said as a kid. Just summon the Zords, run in and stomp on Goldar, and you win.
Well, I mean,
But
apparently
I'll need a power source from one of the down Zords.
Go, use the armor to topple Draken's antenna. We will cover you.
Just you send in a different sword. You can just float over there and okay. Oh, I have to fight as you again.
Yep.
It's the same too.
But now you're taking out other Rangers. Or not.
Why can't I pick a different group?
Because we have to follow the plot line?
No. It should be like the Yu-Gi-Oh game, and I can swap out to like my own custom group.
I don't think I have enough characters for you to have that customizable team.
Well, you can still do any random 3 you want to pick. That would be fine.
It's like, it's time to fight Lord Draken with Lord Draken.
I'm gonna fight Goldar with Goldar and future Goldar and big Goldar.
And 2017 Goldar. No.
He's still not here. Wait, they had that as DLC. They had it in blue, dude.
Guess because you'd be harder to implement. I feel like 2017 Rita would have been a more interesting choice than 2017 Goldar.
Probably. I did kind of like the idea of the whole, like, she was the original Green Ranger thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He got corrupted. They never actually used that in the main canon, did they? Because she had the coin, so it was like, why else would she have had it? That makes sense.
Actually, they do explain that in the comics. Basically, she had to go... Basically, she had sent out somebody to get the coin, but apparently he defected, but got killed off and still isn't aware. So Rita's like, oh, well, I guess I'll go pick it up myself. And then she
Wait,
goes.
so who sent who?
One of Rita's minions. It was like a whole side story, but basically talked about how she retrieved the green Power Ranger coin. Then, like, she's pretty much setting things up for the whole Green with Evil storyline. But the neat thing was, like, in order to break the seal, she had to sacrifice a loved one. So she summons her mom.
Oh fuck! I had to sacrifice a loved one. So first she had to find a loved one.
Well, because to kind of expand on it, like, to bring back Mystic Force up again, like, well, actually, to go. Oh man, how to explain this? Okay, in space. Z-Wave happens, Rita and Zed get purified. All of Rita's evils like purified from her body, and so she's just back to how she was before she got corrupted. Big reveal, she's technically a goddess of magic, like good magic. That was what her mom did.
Why'd she suck so bad?
What?
She's a goddess of anything. How was she able to have her ass kicked so easily? By a bunch of
Because when she was
teenagers in
corrupted,
suits?
she wasn't like goddess of good magic. I don't think Rita Repulsa, Mistress of Evil, is going to be using good magic.
It turns out that Rita Repulsa was her name the whole time. It's like, I feel like this was fate.
Well, I think her real name is Rita. I don't know what her last name was. I hope it's not Repulsa.
Attracta.
Attracta.
It said Repulsa. That seems like the kind of naming scheme they'd go with.
I mean,
I'll
like,
just be up here, don't mind me.
but anyway, like, after that, she pretty much ascended to goddesshood. I don't think that's a word. Goddesshood? Anyway, and so she became the source of all good magic. And so, like, she pretty much becomes, like, a secondary mentor to the Mystic Rangers and all that jazz. So, anyway, going back to the comic, and we have to sacrifice a loved one to break the seal so you can get the Green Power Ranger coin, she summons her mom, the former goddess of good magic, who's been trying to find Rita this whole time, because, surprise, her dad kidnapped her and corrupted her into Rita Repulsa.
Oh, so it's the mom's fault the whole time that she shacked up with a douchebag.
Kinda. I mean, like, I'm not gonna blame her. He wasn't always corrupted. He just got corrupted, and he just was really into it.
So no one was just evil. It's like he got corrupted, and that one got corrupted, and that
Well, see,
corrupted
the
that
difference
one.
is, like, he corrupted Rita, and, like, she just didn't know any better, because that sucks to suck. But he willingly became evil, so that's kind of the difference. He became Master Vile.
Oh.
Yes. But,
don't
so
remember
anyway,
this.
Master Vile,
Sounds familiar.
technically the main antagonist of Season 3. Like, he's Rita's dad in the show.
Ivan Ooze?
No.
Why can't it be Ivan Ooze?
Okay. Because they were using footage from Kaku Ranger.
Almost. Almost.
Almost there.
Got it.
You powered up just to kick him in the shin.
Did it! Sweep
Oh,
the
but-
leg.
So anyway, he summons her mom. She summons her mom, and pretty much
Two more acts
sacrifices
to
her.
go.
But like, even while she's like dying and stuff, it's like, I know this isn't your fault. I forgive you. I'll try to protect you. And then big surprise. Oh, okay.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna poke your eyes out!
Lord Draken, feeling a bit weak, are we? Don't worry, it's only going to get worse.
Oh. You, what have you done?
Oh, it's nothing that exciting. Just a mystical candle, a little spell or two. I'll give you credit, you've become powerful. Unfortunately, it's all built on my foundation.
But it wasn't you, it was the other one, so it's an alternate dimension. It should be like reverse powers or something. So, you betrayed me, Ranger Slayer.
Betrayed
Hello.
parent. You brainwashed me for years. You put all of existence at risk.
Hello. And you made a deal with the devil to stop me. I understand now. You're afraid to face me. And she kicks him in the balls.
I face you now. Sorry.
You just
I
run
face-
over and punch him.
I feel like we're missing a word here. Shouldn't it be I will face you now?
No, it's like, you're afraid to face me. I face you now.
Oh,
Or
okay. I
whatever.
face you now. As the candle burns, tell me, Lord Draken, can you stop it? Yeah.
He goes over and just like licks his finger and puts out the candle.
Oh,
Weaklings! Oh, we're gonna fight the same three dudes again. All fall before my might. Soon you will kneel before Lord Draken.
Oh, here we go.
I told you before, Goldar! Fuck you! What would happen when we face each other again, Cretin? Strengthened by my new friends. Oh no, the power of friendship. I shall uphold my word. Grr, try me. Oh, Goldar.
Oh, but anyway, trying
You
to
got
get
gold
to
and white and black and white. Or black and white.
Rita's mom actually was the original holder of the dragon shield.
Oh.
which is why when she give pretty much since the coin was unsealed using that stuff, and she did vow to try to protect Rita in some way. Basically, whoever holds the Green Ranger coin has the Dragon Shield because that used to belong to Rita's mom. Like, that's why he looks different from the other Rangers.
Yeah.
So, you know, neat little backstory.
I thought it was because it looked cool.
I mean, yeah, but also that's the in-fiction reason for why he has the Dragon Shield. Because of Rita's mom, who she sacrificed. Oop.
Sorry, I'm focusing on trying to figure out these buttons again.
Okay, take your time.
No, it's
I
fine.
was just kind of waiting for a reaction there.
Rita's mom messed up. She should have killed her daughter when she had the chance.
Well, no, she was innocent at the time. She even went to the Phantom
Not
Ranger
when she
to try to
summoned her to
protect
kill her.
What? I mean, she was like bound by magic. She couldn't do anything after she was summoned.
Oh. Wait, so when she was summoned, she just had to stand there and die?
Essentially, yeah. She was like trying to plead with Rita, like, "You're not. This isn't you. Like, you're not that evil." And then Rita's like, "It's like, you know, it's really condescending that you don't think I can make my own choices despite being corrupted."
I mean, I guess, but also, no, shut up, stupid evil bitch. It's like, it's my choice! So, well, yeah, but you're being a dick, so...
And also, like, it'd been like 10,000 years worth of this bullshit by now, so, like, there's
How
a precedent.
old is she? That's 10,000 years.
No, I meant 10,000... Like, she got the Dragon Coin during the events of the show, so just the one 10,000 years.
Wait, so in the show, it's like off-screen she kills her mom?
No, in the comic. In the comic,
Okay.
she kills her mom, and that's the explanation for how she got the Dragon Coin. And why the Green Ranger has a Dragon Shield. Comics are pretty good.
Should be cool if they showed all this in this.
I mean, they're working with what they got here, Neo, so at least we got cutscenes.
Sometimes. And sometimes it's just graphic novel.
Pew, pew, pew. I mean, it's based on a graphic novel.
And by graphic novel, I mean dating sim.
Illustrations.
What is that thing called where it's like just the two characters side by side talking? It's in like a lot of those dating sims.
PNG.
No.
Oh.
I forget.
Okay, bye!
No! I just slid right into his hand. Ow.
No.
Just die already. Douche nozzle.
Now we just have to deal with the guy with the gun.
That's fine. That'll be easy.
You sure?
Only a single hit on me. Had to wait and make sure it wasn't the one I wasn't thinking of.
I mean, he has a
what's
cool
this?
finisher, but it takes so much setup.
Yeah, not a single hit. I called it.
Also, I
Suck
like
it,
how her character
random
model
dude.
here is like, you know, her normal matte finish, but then the PNG, she's like way too shiny.
Oh, now I get to play as Gunman. And Gunman. By the power of snow! Snow's not gonna stop a bullet, lady. Ah, I didn't think of that.
You!
You're not gold, huh? I can't say that to you! It's in my contract. I can tell Goldar to fuck on her until I say.
Is it me or her ice chunks bigger than the ones you were using?
It's possible. They could have altered things to make the AI be a little bit stronger in story mode. You know, like this.
Ugh, this is rough.
I've just got a gun! I'm just a magic stormtrooper.
A magic storm. Well, that's not fair. Their armor is way more effective.
I don't know. We haven't seen them shot with a gun yet.
I mean, you kind
You don't know. Maybe the stormtroopers can kick the crap out of a Power Ranger.
very unlikely.
Probably
Like, they
not,
were-
but you never know. Maybe
They
it's
were
different
taken
kinds
out
of
by
tech.
Ewoks, Neos.
There was an old YouTube video that a friend and I used to laugh at a lot, where it was Star Wars versus Star Trek, and it was just like, because in Star Trek, like, lasers are nothing, so they took a clip of, like, apparently some ship was attacking them with lasers, but it has like Darth Vader's Star Destroyer showing up, and it's like, oh, you will yield to us, sir. They're firing lasers at us. Lasers? And they all just start laughing as the lasers do nothing.
It's funny you should say that. The episode that clip is from was actually an homage to Star Wars.
Oh, really?
It was.
Oh, come on! Phrase it ran out. Yeah, but so then Darth Vader just chokes the entire ship through the camera.
Well, actually, the version of that I saw was just like, it's like, well, it seems they're attacking us. Should we retaliate? It's like, might as well. And they just load a couple proton torpedoes and blow up the Death Star.
That works too, I guess. The one I saw just had Darth Vader just choke everyone, so I guess they took a clip from when they like ran out of oxygen or something.
I guess so. Although, can he do it that remotely?
As long as he can see you. It's a really stupid contrived thing that they made up to make it make sense how he did that in the movies. It's if he can see you physically or even through a monitor, then you're still able to receive the power.
Which is
so
interesting because, like, Star Trek should be able to figure that out too, because they can turn off visual.
Well, they're already being choked. I mean, they also may just not know because he's using space magic.
And also, like, can he only choke like one at a time? I don't think he choke.
Apparently not. So it's a dumb YouTube fan video.
You use like the all material or something.
Wrong thing.
You did it!
Get them both! Get them both! Suck it, lizards! So good.
You got to get
Power
through 2 more health bars.
gun. Oh, she has another.
Are you gonna cheese this?
I didn't realize she had another health bar.
Yeah.
I literally, everything I have is gun, so it doesn't matter if I do it this way or run at her. It's gonna be a gun.
Until you power up, at least.
Aha! Hand grenade.
Holy hand grenade!
Sky gun.
Sky gun.
Shoulder tackle.
Pew pew pew.
Just do the same thing at each other. But she gets more shots than I do. It's garbage.
I like to imagine Jason stood off to the side, watches like, are they? Yeah, they're copying each other.
Pew pew pew.
Pew 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 pew.
And they're both making the noise too, even her.
It's like, hey, Magic
Come
wants to go
on.
pew pew pew. Fuck you, they do.
Fuck you, Goldar! You can't tell me if I pew! If I ever see her in the show and she doesn't say fuck you, Goldar, I'm gonna be very upset.
Goldar is super dead by the time Mystic Force happened.
But he can't be dead.
He was reduced to ash, Neos.
When did that happen?
End of In Space. The Z-Wave.
Aw,
Did you not?
but I like Goldar.
Okay, well, he was still turned
As
to
a villain.
ash by the Z-Wave.
Why didn't he get purified? Rita gets purified and she's a fucking evil bitch.
Because she still had some goodness in her, because she was still
Well, they
capable of
made
feeling
that
love.
up. That didn't exist before that scene. Like,
mean-
Zed gets transformed? Like, oh, come on. Zed's super evil.
I mean, yeah, but see, like, he actually fell in love with Rita, and, like, their marriage actually worked, which implies they're still capable of love. Therefore,
They're
there is a
capable
spark
of love
good-
as they murdered the Clock King dude, his entire family, including the baby.
Well, I mean, he wasn't a baby, he was a child, but also they're robots. They can rebuild themselves.
Oh, so it didn't count if it's a robot, huh? Goldar, use your head. What
wrong
Draken is
voice.
doing is Huh? What?
You were doing the Goldar voice for a second.
What Draken is doing is putting all of existence at risk. We're all going to be destroyed if we don't stop him now. I also have this now. You cannot fool me, Red Ranger. My lord knows best. He's super cool. Trini, what's the word? We're running out of time. Oh yeah, he's fucking killing everybody. I need another 2 minutes.
Boy, I'm just not needed here, huh?
You've got one.
You got me,
You've
babe.
got one.
I'm still gonna need 2 minutes. Well, you've got one. It's like, okay, well, I still need 2 minutes.
Could we, like, maybe try the other half of the cast? Other 2/3 of the cast?
Well, keep in mind, most of those characters are DLC. They didn't pop up until after this.
Yeah, it is about half, because I think I mentioned I was playing a little on the Switch version where I had none of the DLC, and it's like, holy crap, it is... Actually, I think it's literally half the cast, but it's still, like, a dozen characters. And in this area, we've seen, like, 7.
It is... That
And
does
a lot
remind
of
me,
them are
like,
guy with
Lauren
guns.
Sheba was very relevant to the plot of the comic, and so far she's been reduced to a cutscene. Like, without even introduction, she just pops up the command center with Jin.
He doesn't want to do anything while I'm doing this.
That's your in, I guess.
I guess. Just keep shooting at him, guys. It's fine.
Well, he's taking
I don't
your
know,
advice.
he's getting through. He's alerting.
Why don't you scoot up so it actually does something?
Well, at first when I was doing it, he was doing nothing but, like, kicks at it for some reason, so he wasn't moving. I'm assuming he's gonna be set to an AI that's gonna do a lot of combos, because we have, like, way more health bars. It's kind of crazy.
Also, I will say, it is cool seeing Jason with the Dragon Shield, but technically at this point in the storyline, he let Kimberly have the Golden Shield, or the Dragon Shield. So you
Well, I
actually
guess
get
we're
to
not gonna
see
see
her use
that.
it. Yeah, but it is
Only
pretty
we
cool.
got more DLC.
It is pretty
They
cool
gave
though,
us
because
Zack
like
with
for
the Dragon Shield, because he had it canonically.
it is pretty cool though, because she ends up using the flute dagger as an arrow. I guess we're done.
We'll never see what happened there. Dramatic cut. Oh, there it is.
Oh, we're kind of
Look at
animated.
your face.
Take the shot.
One more second. I'm about to make this monster grow.
Oh, no, this
I was wondering if it was
regular.
gonna make her bigger or not. She's just it turned it into a Zord.
She's just riding inside it, I believe.
But it like regrew its face.
Yeah.
What's happening?
So it was just transmitting powers from a big beacon.
Yes.
Oh, so was he actually using Rangers the whole time that were mind controlled? I mean, for specifically the gun dudes.
He was applying the powers he's stolen to his troops, so they'd have ranger-like forms.
But the guys who got the stuff torn off of them had torn up Ranger suits, like the ones he would have defeated or something.
Yeah, maybe that was just their undersuit or something. Anyway, back in this plotline. Good luck, Neos.
It's fine.
You've got 3 health to his 8.
I'm playing as the Ranger Slayer. Also
Oh, wait, not
6.
8, 6.
Nothing can defeat the Ranger Slayer.
What about a gun?
Ow, ow, ow. I can do that too. I feel like this game would be really annoying to play online.
No more than the Sega Genesis one. Did you ever play that
yeah,
one?
I bet. Yeah, I played that online all the time. Specifically playing it online because it's just a lot of nonsense. Did you ever play it and unlock Ivan Ooze?
That's a different game, Neos.
Oh, is it the Super Nintendo one? I know that one
I said
apparently,
Sega Genesis.
I don't know which one's the Sega Genesis one.
So, the first Power
I played
Rangers
the one on
is...
the Game Gear the most.
Oh. Well, the Sega Genesis one was a fighting game, and basically follows like the story of the first season of Power Rangers. And it's actually pretty detailed, like they put a lot of thought into it. But it's really hard to pull off combos because Sega Genesis. I don't think
unless you have the laser controller.
No, even with that. But anyway, like you
Why would that matter with
there's a lot
Sega
of
Genesis?
charge moves you have to do, so it's just.
Oh, well, that's just bad design.
But you got to see them. They put in like a lot of tiny details that don't really matter, but I'm kind of glad they're there. Like at one point you fight the Green Ranger, and before. Pretty much at the start of each stage, you pick a ranger you want to fight as. And originally it's just the first 5 rangers, and then you fight the Green Ranger. And while he's fighting, he has the Sword of Darkness. After you beat him, it plays with the cutscene of him getting broke from the mind control, and then from then on you're able to play as the Green Ranger. And then also you lose the Sword of Darkness, which is kind of a bummer, but I get it.
He had it in the Bat in the Sun video. I remember what that channel was called now.
What?
Bat in the Sun. That's the versus videos he had. That's why you have the Green Ranger with the golden stripe on his head.
Oh.
Those are actually from a YouTube video that actually had the actual actor play. Oh, hello. The actual actor played in those, like him versus Ryu and him versus Scorpion.
Yeah, those were Death Battle.
No.
Yes?
Those were Bat in the Sun.
I remember there being a Death Battle.
They were live action, which is
they were
not what
live
Death
action
Battle did.
too.
No, live action. Death Battle didn't do live action.
Okay, well anyway.
That's not for debate. It didn't. Continue.
You hear that? Sounds like the antenna tower fell above
Oh.
us. Which means so did your army. It's only a matter of time now.
Oh no. I don't need an army to destroy you.
You're gonna have to raise your game then. Tick-tock, Lord Draken.
It's true. I did kind of lose to you just a second ago. Even though I had an ally. And then, like, the gun dude joins her side, like, screw this.
Well, no, if you notice, they're all gone because they've just lost their powers.
Oh, so I guess that fight was supposed to have been right before it fell.
Yeah.
Because he had one.
Mega.
Uh-oh. Not move. Uh-oh.
Oh, another
There it
critique for the
goes.
Sega
That's right.
Genesis one. Each level starts with you fighting them on foot as like the Rangers, but then after you beat the monster, Rita makes the monster grow, and then you have the Megazord fight. So like each second level, you get to like pick one of the Megazords, and that's pretty cool.
Did that one have, this is the Sega Genesis one, right?
Yes.
Did that one have the big white Zord that beat up the Megazord that one time?
Oh, oh shit, Cyclopsis. Yes,
Yeah, that
that's
one.
the final boss of the game.
Okay, so yeah, then I think that's the same one I played. I just played the lesser version because I played on the Game Gear. No, you're facing the other way, shut up.
Yep. Well, hopefully you'll do enough damage to activate another cutscene.
Why? I'm winning.
Are you?
It's 3-2. I mean, she's gonna do this now, but I have 3 health bars, she has 2 health bars.
Like I said, hopefully a cutscene will activate soon. Hopefully you don't have to beat her.
Again, I'm winning. You have no faith in me. Clearly improved since that first episode.
Should there just be a montage here of all your failures?
You want to get the
Yay!
montage going where it's all the first episode and it gets less and less. We failed one time this episode. Your powers are no match for me, Kimberly.
Maybe not one of me, but two might do the trick. Also,
that's
I'm
just
here.
cheating.
Nice of you to drop in. Let's do this. Pose.
And then they just start making out.
Gladly.
Nope, now we're playing as two Kimberly. This is just weird that it keeps going back and forth with who you're playing as.
Because they have to follow the plot, Neos.
They could do it more organically. This is weird. It's confusing to have to just swap out characters. I don't even get to finish the fight sometimes, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to actually complete or not.
Well, I mean, like, I kind of appreciate that, because imagine you just have to load up a new fight every time one of these things played over. I kind of like that it just rolls into the next fight without issue.
I think, yeah, I feel like you've done more organically. That wasn't as confusing where you're having to swap who you're playing as constantly. Oops.
Sorry, I forgot who we were playing as for a second.
The one that's winning.
Now you're 5 health bars to his 3. Yay!
Hey, he finally hit me. What a loser bag. I'm playing as 2 pink rangers. We've established this is the ultimate power.
Well, they said
This
that
is
too
the
much pink
ultimate
energy is
power.
dangerous, but...
As Shadow the Hedgehog would say. Atlas would have gotten that.
Why would Atlas have gotten that?
We make a lot of Shadow the Hedgehog references to each other.
Really? I mean, I played Shadow the
Don't worry
Hedgehog.
about it.
It's not that...
It's not good.
It's not the worst game.
No, it's not, but it's not good.
My lord.
My lord, what? I'm punching you.
Well, they don't have lines for her after she's broken the mind control.
No, she's like, my lord, I'm here to kick you in the nads. Yeah, well, we both... We have to...
What?
Oh, I did my super and missed, and then he did his super and missed. That's fine.
Boy, they really were made for each other, huh?
Could you
If
stop
only
running
they
away
didn't-
like a coward bag?
You've got a
Everything's-
bow, shoot him!
Oh, yeah.
Running really should have stopped somebody from using a bow.
This is what Kate wanted, everybody. This is all his fault.
Seems to be working out for you.
You're saying I didn't, like, I'm not getting better? Like, he's not even taking out one of our health bars yet.
Incidentally, I do like how the background kind of changed to show that it's more damaged.
Did it? I was trying to get the other one to kill him off in a stupid way. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit more wrecked. I wonder if you can select that in,
Also, I like how there's a
Versus.
dragon climb behind his seat.
I'm gonna poke your eyes out! If they're
Yes.
really far apart.
This has all been wonderfully entertaining, but it's been drawn out long enough. His powers are weak. We need to end this permanently.
Stab him.
Stand down, witch. This isn't how we handle it. This isn't how we're handling things. Sorry, bit my tongue.
But it's literally what we were planning.
Rangers! Oh god.
You claimed all these characters.
Yeah, this is not what we agreed to, Rita. Oh,
Isn't
gee,
it?
did I betray you? What are the odds?
That's crazy!
See, this is the difference between us, Sage. You've never been willing to take the necessary step to...
And then he just appears and just punches her in the face. Finster, why? I'm the ultimate evil
My
now.
lord, they've wounded you.
Oh, this scene. I'm gonna let this play out.
Good, I'm glad. Versus it not.
I can feel I'm fading.
Oh no.
Come, my lord. I will run tests and...
No. The battle continues. We're too close.
I'm curious if it'll play out like it does in the comic.
See the other morphers.
Have you beaten this?
But my
I
lord,
have, but
they are all from power sets you
You
already
tell me
have.
you're talking.
Any more will be incredibly unstable.
Uh-huh. He's gonna explode.
Every moment that passes, I grow weaker.
If he's
Mine's
changing
just
to a
being in
new
your 40s,
form,
using
we're not gonna
myself.
see that.
Being taken further from the grid.
Oh no.
My lord,
Whatever that means.
Please, the process.
He just
it
looks like a
will
dog. I never realized that.
certainly Kill you.
In the Sentai, he's technically a leprechaun. Also, yeah, he's gonna do it.
My friend. For everything.
My lord.
And then they kiss.
please,
No,
do
now
not
it's...
do this to your...
They kiss really hard.
Actually, he snaps his neck.
Yeah, that's kind of what it seemed like.
Adventure was right.
Well, I mean, they show it in the comic. I guess they just went to a black screen here.
I think this is grade T at most.
Who are you? You know who I am.
Oh wow! I thought you were
That's not
dead.
possible. I killed you.
I got better.
Here we are.
There's
Guess your
technically a
chaos
spare
crystal
me.
works in mysterious ways.
All over
It
the
doesn't
place.
matter. You're too late. You failed when I was but a man.
And now I am a
What
boy.
hope could you
Wait.
possibly have when I am a god? You know, I didn't understand when we first met. Why you do this.
Because we needed to fill in for this plot.
I've seen what you've gone through. I know the truth. The truth is, even if you throw that switch and become the most powerful being in existence, it won't fix you.
It won't.
You fool! You
Whoop.
absolute fool.
Your mic's
Voice
peaking
is-
there, Drake.
Yeah, I was noticing that. That's a little weird. Low budget.
A lot of that going around lately. Hey,
Well, anyway, I'll just go back
I
to
don't know
the
how
command
you
center.
survived,
did you notice his
Tommy,
hair folded into the
but I
helmet?
promise, this
That's cool.
time I will make your death much more painful.
Why? Wouldn't you just be worried about killing him?
Do you actually want me to answer?
Nah.
Okay. I'm curious if they're going to
Yay.
explain it here, but
I'm the same, but I've got the alternate color, so I'm like darker now. I like how they just picked the alt color. Well, he has more health bars than me, which means we're gonna
You're
win easily. So powerful, because we're
you
the
should know
base
you're going to get
dude.
interrupted by text through this fight.
Oh, well now you spoiled it.
Oops. I'm just warning you to be prepared for it so you don't get distracted by it.
But it wouldn't matter, I was distracted by it. It just would stop the game. Just lay her on the ground.
But apparently Tommy's used to it at this point. Oop.
Oh.
See, that's what I meant.
He just stopped midair and floated to the ground. What the crap was that? I was outside of space and time, you know. After you killed me, I could see the truth about you. I know what you saw in the green chaos crystal all those years ago. You remember, don't you? Ah, whoa, ah!
I tried to warn you.
I know, but you didn't say it was in a weird way. I assumed it was going to do it like it did before, which was in a different weird way.
I warned you, bro.
I'm not going to bother responding now. I keep fighting. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Boy, it sure would be nice if the rest of the team showed up about now.
Yeah, I was like, the gameplay is built around tag mechanics, and having no tag, it's a little
This is
jank.
the final boss, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Who else would be here? I could go beat up Rita?
Well, no, she's on the ground over there.
His fingers are clipping through the ceiling.
Because that's the poke in. Oop.
A vast multiverse, a seemingly infinite number of worlds, and in every world you saw, there was a constant. Tommy Oliver was good. In every world, that is, except yours, you dingleberry. You mean nothing. You're just another example of the weakness I've overcome. Yeah, sure, why not?
And that is actually part of his motivation in the comics. He realized of all the multiverses he saw, he was the only one that remained evil.
Well, does he think he's evil? I mean, it'd be kind of weird if he was just like, yeah, I'm just evil. Well, no, I assume he's like, I want to, make the world the way I think should be.
Yeah, like a world where he's not, a world where he doesn't think he's evil. It's like this whole.
Yeah, so he doesn't think he's not evil.
He's very much evil.
misunderstood. No, he is, but he doesn't think he is, I assume.
No, he does. He very much willingly accepts it because he views everybody else's goodness as, oh, no, redoing this cutscene.
Well, yeah, no kidding. It was 5 health bars to 3. This was wonderfully entertaining. Oh, let's watch this part again. Yeah, get her.
Also, I don't know how Ranger Slayer got taken down.
You got zippity zapped.
Also, the fact that
So-
Spencer could just use Lord Zed's wand for staff.
He probably did a lot of research on all their stuff while he was helping them, do things. Granted, this is the one that didn't help Zed, so he probably got that from Tommy, and then Tommy was
Zed
like,
at some point. Like, presumably Lord
well,
Zed
yeah,
still
no, I'm saying
appeared
like
a year later.
Tommy
after the-
killed him, but then Finster probably was the one who did the research on how to do stuff with it. 'Cause, Tommy doesn't strike me as the science guy. Outside space and time.
Yeah.
Show you can. And then reuse the final boss.
Surprise. I was the true evil. Ah, you fell into the dark Hado or some bullshit.
Now then you'd have to bring in, what's his face?
In?
No,
Shinryu?
Holy crap, did that again. Who's the guy that they just added to Street Fighter, and I can't remember his name now.
Kuma?
There you go! That's such an obvious one, I couldn't remember for some reason. But yeah, you have Akuma to be like the super evil Dark Hado man.
Well, I mean, like, didn't Akuma want to corrupt Ryu so he'd have someone to fight? I don't...
Yeah, pretty much. That's his whole thing. Even when you play through the arcade mode.
No, you haven't read that part.
Oh, well...
You jackass.
Rah! We were talking about a more impressive game.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were. Like, the Street Fighter V is actually really good. There's a reason they got a lot of accolades. This is based on a more interesting story. That's absolutely true. Well, but still.
Hopefully everybody can pause and read through that text.
It's fine. We'll die, I'm sure, and we'll do it again later.
Okay, you're lower down on the health bar. Maybe he'll talk again.
Maybe he is once per health bar.
Maybe.
Nope.
Or maybe you just haven't hit it there.
Well, yeah, anyway, Akuma's whole thing is he just wants to find strong dudes to fight. That's been pretty much in every game.
I don't know, I still like the Street Fighter V version of Akuma, who apparently
Fighter
this whole
what?
deal... V, the anime.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
The V stands for victory. And you do know something about it. It's where Chun-Li gets choked. Which we could probably just show that clip here.
No.
Why not?
Edit that in.
Aw, please.
I don't wanna.
What?
I already have to do so much editing because of your dumb internet.
Because my dumb... Oh, right.
Your voice cuts out.
Has it been doing that this episode, by the way?
A little bit. Not as much as last time.
Well, you got my recording now, but...
Super. Super-de-duper.
Maybe I should look up the text you scrolled over.
I mean, you can if you want to. He's about to be dead, though.
Let's see.
It ends with Ra.
Rah.
Fight the power.
Whoa. No, that's row. Your boat.
Sure you can. And then he exploded. The end. Yay. Hey, that's pretty much what I did, yeah.
Ah!
Take the strain. D more.
Oh, I'm sorry, I stabbed you.
Or you're gonna die. No.
You can just turn them off and turn them back on again.
I know the pain that you feel. When you think about what life could have been. When you see what you could have had. Despite everything you've done, it's still not too late.
I don't know about that. He's gonna go to super
You
jail.
don't have to be broken. You don't have to be alone. Please.
Oh.
Let me help you.
Think of a world with two Tommies.
Well, that actually already
Place
happened.
is about to go nuclear. Zero in on my coordinates.
He doesn't even know how to
Let's
pronounce
get out of
nuclear. I don't care what he says anymore.
Nuclear vessels? Star Trek
So,
joke.
yeah. So did all those powers just get lost?
With victory far from certain, you rose to the challenge and faced it with strength.
Oh, these
Can
are
I
all the
get out
ranges
of
you
this
play
mech
as.
suit now?
You saved reality and showed
Am I stuck
what it
in here?
truly means to be a Power Ranger.
Also, Tommy, weren't you dead? Yeah, I get better.
In every era,
Are they not going to explain
there
that?
will be those
Not in
who seek
this.
to do
They do
harm.
in the comic, but
While we can't anticipate those threats, I am confident, now more than ever,
Fuck you,
the
Zordon!
universe is in good hands. You have my thanks. And may the power protect you all.
nope.
Are you like going somewhere, Zordon? We're all just standing here.
Could somebody carry me back to the base? I am literally just on a disc.
There's so much
Guys, I
just
got stuck
projection.
up here. Help!
I dropped the ladder. Oh, right, we can teleport.
Oh, hey, you're still here.
Oh, Ranger Slayer! He just punched her in the face. He startled me.
If you want to be alone.
No, it's okay. Just...
If only I could have gotten all those powers. What could I have done with them?
that obvious, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I was with Draken for a long time.
Bracket.
Yeah, you were.
Even though I wasn't myself, I remember it all.
Yeah, well, I was dead for a while.
I did.
Beat you on that one.
And standing here right now, looking at you,
I realize.
you two may look alike, but you aren't the same.
Yeah, I mean, you know that. Just...
Shouldn't your Kimberly be having this conversation with you?
Well, she's the one who actually had to deal with... Our Kimberly should be talking to him about how the fact that he died And this one should be talking about the fact that his eyes are going in different directions.
He's kind of walled-eyed, but he's gone through enough trauma. I think it's fine.
I guess so. It's like, I just saw myself explode. I'm gonna have to see so many therapists.
Oh, now you've got 2 Kimberlys.
You really do.
Best timeline.
He's like,
you should totally listen
Zora's
to
like,
alternate
I shall now
theories.
grant you a
She
gift for
clearly
saving the
knows what she's
multiverse.
talking about.
two Kimberlys and no cat.
Yay? Who's Cat? Oh, the spoilers.
Exactly.
Hey, Zach.
Yay, Zach's here. Also, Billy's here. We didn't see him either.
I guess we didn't, huh? The end.
The end.
Fiend.
Fiend?
I forget where, but there's a game where they didn't space it out right, so the end just becomes
Just a
Fiend.
fiend. Sabans, Power Rangers, battle for the grid. And there we go. We did it.
Gold, are you
Hooray. I think
hydrating
it
over
was... Can't believe how easy this game was.
Shut up.
I mean, they should have
Neos.
given it some challenge or something. It wasn't very challenging when I wasn't touching the controller. I had to let it do its thing, and I got to try again.
So, yeah, they skimmed over a lot of major plot beats, but
Yeah, no
basically
kidding.
this is what happened. Okay.
Basically, Draken showed up, and killed the Green Ranger. They fought for a little while, and they came back and stabbed him, and then he exploded into a nuclear explosion. Or a nuclear explosion, I'm sorry. Must be a different kind of explosion.
Nuclear.
Did I spell that right?
Spell it. Don't you mean say it?
No, up there. I guess this must have been like backers or something. It had someone's name and it said ... Did I spell that right?
Oh, yeah, there was a Kickstarter.
Thanks for playing.
You're
Wish I'd
welcome.
known that.
Yeah.
The end. That was kind of just sudden.
We didn't
I'm
get
surprised how short those credits were, but again, low budget.
we didn't get an achievement for that?
No. We still have 0 achievements in this game. In fact, can I bring up the thing? Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. We have any achievements? 0 of 35.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
They're all rank related. Unbelievable.
Oh, I think there's a couple of them for going through the arcade mode as specific characters.
Oh, well, that would be fun, too. They all have their own stories tied to them.
Yeah, let's just play through all the characters right now.
Okay.
We've only got 32 to go. Here we go. We're
Yeah.
not doing that.
I mean,
We'll play as the question mark. Oh, why can't you play as Zordon? It's just a big floaty head that like shoots fireballs out of his mouth or something.
they actually did, in the comics, you actually do finally get to see what Zordon looked like before he was a big head in a tube.
We saw that in the movie.
Well, yes, but you get to see him when he's in his prime and not a man in a potato sack.
As soon as the Goldar's sword is all dinged up.
I'm more concerned
Gotcha.
about he looks very dehydrated.
He looks like a mummy, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so hey, this has been Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, Saban's Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I hope you guys have enjoyed some super-powered teenager
Wait.
punching action. What?
Can I at least tell you how the comic ended? Because it gets way more buck wild.
I guess so.
Thank you.
You track down the Bloody Roar videos the same way. Might as well do it with this one.
Okay, so just a quick recap. In the comic, after Drake defeats the rest of the Morphers, that final fight was Tommy doesn't have it right away. He actually technically won and wiped out existence.
Uh-huh.
And see, basically what happened was because he was a god, he was able to recreate a world where he was happy and not evil. And
Oh, the
basically,
level's right here. We just
There
missed
you go.
playing it.
or we just didn't play in it. So anyway, in that one, like everybody who was either dead or was
Oh,
there
we
in that
played
fight
Training Room.
was revived, and so they're just living their own little idyllic world. And they're just completely oblivious to anything going on. But then they kind of like the whole thing with like they start hearing a voice of like Tommy trying to call out to them because that Chaos Crystal that got shot into him by Ranger Slayer, she was actually already free of Draken's mind control at that point. And so the deal was she purposely shot him with that because the Chaos Crystal killed him. It would just drag him outside of time and space so he would save Draken's influence, which is why he was able to pull himself out of it. So anyway, so he's bumming around outside time and space. Drake can make his own little ideal world, or his dream world and stuff. And like, using his influence, he's able to like call up the Rangers and make them realize that, wait, none of this is right. And so collectively they all start remembering everything that happened, and they confront Drake and have their actual fight with Tommy, who's now alive.
Ah, okay.
And then Drake blows up.
As you do.
As you do. But pretty much after that happens, like, they're all just kind of like, I was like, well, what happens now? This fake reality is going to crumble apart, and what's going to happen this time? It's like, yeah, in order for us to set everything right, we're going to have to forget everything happened. But even then, the timeline's kind of super fucked.
Yeah, I got it!
Oh.
Thumbs down, stomp on her!
Boss, I work for you.
Not anymore, you don't.
Aw.
And then she booted me out of here.
Yeah. Oh, so anyway, basically, Shattered Grid ends with time being reset. Everyone's pulled back to their own dimensions, and they have to forget what happened. So canonically, the rest.
It's like the end of the Pokemon movie.
Yeah. I mean, that still happened. They just forgot it happened. In this one, pretty much time reset, so they had to forgive up their memories of. Oh, that's also when they brought out the Morphing Grid map. Who are these?
What?
Basically, these interdimensional beings that live within the Morphing Grid and just kind of govern over it. So they appear before the Ranger that was like, "Hey, good job on fixing it. We'll handle from here, but for your own sake, we need you to forget everything. So you're just gonna snap back to reality. Sorry, Jason and Lauren, you two can't keep dating. Not that it matters. You weren't even in this game. I mean, you are. You just weren't in story mode."
Oh, oh.
Ah, the true final battle.
Yay, Chun-Li!
You're right, I need to swap out to someone cooler.
Aw.
I'm not playing Chun-Li, I'm gonna pick someone worthy of beating up Chun-Li.
Aw.
I'm not letting Chun-Li win.
Aw.
Ryu got knocked out already.
Hey, look, she pulled it
That's-
off.
Here, do some damage. Power me. I'm not
It
gonna
seems
get
like a
enough.
bad idea, Neos.
I know, I was wanting to use her super on her. Oh well, I'll just stomp on Chun-Li now. Come here, you. Come on.
She's
I'm gonna do it.
slowly
Yeah! And she did.
Okay,
and Chun-Li
so-
was never heard from again.
So anyway, there. That's pretty much the end of the comic. It's really good, and at some point you should read the book you own, Neos.
I will, because I wasn't listening to anything you just said.
Oh.
Anyway, we hope you guys have enjoyed some Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, Sabons. Thank you for joining me on this, Kate.
You're welcome.
And we will catch you next time.
Have a
Bye.
good night, folks.